what's happening, guys? Thanks to the dailybeast.com, we've got more details as to how exactly Sony are actually planning to introduce Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War, if of course they will agree to collaborate with Marvel. Apparently, according to emails from Michael De Luca, co-president of Sony Pictures, to Amy Pascal, he explains that it's quite enough that Spider-Man, the new rebooted Spider-Man, will be introduced in Captain America Civil War, and then after that Sony will continue with their own new Spider-Man franchise. Quote, "I really feel in my heart of hearts that the new Spider-Man in Captain America 3 could just appear in his own film, be it Sinister Six or a kick-ass Spidey film of his own. After that intro in Captain America 3, and people will be cool with it." That's the quote, so the guy thinks that it's quite enough for Spider-Man to appear in Civil War, and that's pretty much it. Of course, the new Spider-Man from Sony will be probably incorporated into Marvel Cinematic Universe. It will be a shared universe between Spider-Man, Sony Spider-Man, and of course Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it's very worrying that they are actually suggesting the idea of Spider-Man appearing just in Civil War, and Sony will actually go with the Spider-Man films on their own after that. It's not clear if Spider-Man will appear in any other films besides Civil War after that, after his introduction, but it's pretty clear that the new reboot has a huge chances to show us Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War. He won't have his own origin film, that's pretty clear. Right now it's guaranteed that there will be no origin story. It's just Spider-Man appearing in Civil War, popping up, playing his crucial part in the whole event, and then going back to Sony's Spider-Man franchise and actually starting with his own new trilogy from Sony. Now, the whole thing with Spider-Man being introduced in Civil War, the brand new Spider-Man, is very problematic. As we know, the Civil War, one of the major twists is that Spider-Man is actually forced to reveal his real identity. So if it will be a new actor, not Andrew Garfield, you know, the new reboot, it won't really have a huge impact on the audience. It's just some random guy removing his mask. That's true, and that's what we should really expect. Spider-Man is one of the main characters in the Civil War, and the whole story around the conflict, which starts between Iron Man and Captain America, the whole superhero registration act, Spider-Man plays a crucial role there. It's not the way to introduce Spider-Man. I think the Civil War and Spider-Man's role in Civil War should be actually after at least one film of new Spider-Man from either Sony or Marvel, and then Spider-Man appears in Civil War as an already established character. Because if you want to establish a new Spider-Man in Civil War, I'm not sure if it will work, and it actually might be the first film from Marvel which will be a complete mess, honestly. Very unclear with all this information we've got. It's not really clear what type of plan Sony will actually follow. Apparently, Michael De Luca also thinks that Spider-Man universe is pretty deep enough, pretty huge enough, and they actually should stick up to the plans with the Sinister Six, the new Spider-Man, which might be introduced in the Sinister Six or in Civil War, the rumored female spin-off film, same goes for the Venom, and all these films will eventually be linked into one huge Spider-Man film which will be produced by Sony Pictures, sort of like the Avengers. Now, this news, we are getting back to the what Sony suggested originally, expanding their Spider-Man universe. Once again, we got inside Sony's head, we know another plan of their actions. Regardless, tell me what you guys think. You can read the full article over dailybeast.com in the description box. Are you okay with Spider-Man appearing as a brand new Spider-Man rebooted Peter Parker in Civil War, or you prefer to see the first reboot, the first film from the brand new reboot, and then Spider-Man appears as a guest in Civil War? Thanks for watching, and I'm out for now.